By now, I think that all of you already know how obsessed I am with Halloween, so since the month of October just began, I thought what better way to celebrate than with a list of horror movies. Number 1 is Trick or Treat. It's based around Halloween. If you have to pick one to watch with your friends in Halloween, that is the movie you're searching for. It's a very light horror movie, but it's very creatively made. I really enjoyed it. I watched it plenty of times, and it's definitely not your conventional horror movie, but that's why I love it so much, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it as well. Number 2 is Disturbia, which is a remake of an older movie, but this one is more teen friendly. There are teens as protagonists. It's a very light thriller. I wouldn't consider it scary at all, but it's very enjoyable. Number 3 is Rose Red, which is actually the first horror movie I've ever seen. It's by Stephen King, and it's very long. It's divided in 4 parts of 1 hour each. It's based around this house, which with the time keeps growing, and ton of weird things happen in there. So this paranormal kind of teacher decides to put together a bunch of people and go inside the house to study it. And maybe that wasn't the greatest idea, but it definitely made a good movie. Number 4 is Scream, and I know that a lot of people think that this type of movie is not really the best, but to me, it doesn't matter. I love the first ones especially. The fourth one, it was kind of disappointing, but I still like it. I mean, I'm a big fan of Scream. It's the serial killer that you all have seen. If you haven't watched the movies, I highly recommend you to do it because it might not be scary at all, but you're gonna get a good laugh out of it. Number 5 is The Eye 3. It's not actually related to the first 2, and I found this so hilarious and so creepy at the same time. You have to watch it to understand. You're gonna think like, what is this? But trust me, there are some good scary parts. It's an Asian horror movie, and I just really love it. Number 6 is The Shining. It's made by Stanley Kubrick and it's based on Stephen King's novel, and also the protagonist is Jack Nicholson, so you pretty much have to watch it. I'm pretty sure you all have seen scenes from this movie because it's such a classic, but if you haven't seen it already, please watch it right now because it's really good. Movie number 7 is Shutter, the Asian version, not the American one, because it is so scary. I only watched it once with friends, and all my friends thought that it was pretty scary. I always feel like Asian movies are just a step higher compared to any other movie in the horror section because they know what they are doing. Movie number 8 is The Conjuring. It came out last summer. This movie is so incredibly realistic in my opinion, and the 2 protagonists are just amazing. I love them both. It's an exorcism type of movie, but it's really well made and it's not far from reality in my opinion, so I really enjoy that aspect about this movie. Movie number 9 is Signs, because I wanted to put an alien movie in there. I love alien movies. I think they are pretty scary but mostly very interesting, and this one is the best that I have ever seen so far. I watched it a long time ago because it's definitely not new, but to these days it's still the greatest. And now movie number 10 is Evil Dead, which is the grossest, most gory, splatter, everything terrific and like disgusting is in this movie. It's also scary. I love the fact that it is a remake, but it still stayed as crazy as the original one. And also, if you didn't know, all the special effects are actually real. There is nothing computer made from what I heard. So I think that's pretty impressive. So these are the 10 movies that I definitely recommend you to check out. Hopefully you found something interesting out of my list. But if you have any horror movie favorites of yours, just leave a comment down below so I might check them out. And that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you very soon. Bye!
Thanks for